Hey guys, now we're going to continue with page 34, but right before we continue with page 34, I would like to show you guys a little bit more about past tense and how we're going to use it in this next page. Now, to talk about experiences or something that happened to you in the past, we're going to use in this case past tense for actions that happened in the past. What is that going to be? That is going to be yesterday. For example, okay, 2 days ago, last month, last year, okay, things that could happen to you in the past. Okay, now I have some examples here for a person that just arrived in school, and this is going to be a new experience. So the experience is I arrived, and I am using ed in past tense verb for this one. I arrived to school at 7 a.m. So this person arrived to school early in the morning. I met my new teacher. After arriving, she or he met his new teacher. My new classmates knew my name and my new teacher. So the classmates knew, which is the past tense of know, my new teacher. I was very happy after meeting my friends. I was, okay, very happy. So this is what happened to me in the past on my first day of school. Now, this was an experience, or these were experiences that happened to me, or maybe to somebody that I am describing. Okay, now, on this page 34, it says, on page 34, you guys ready? Hey, and right before we continue, I would like to read the definitions for the keywords. And the first word is add. Okay, when you add something, you increase something. Okay, for example, an example of addition would be, and I'm giving you guys this example. I'm going to erase part of this. Okay, addition would be something like 2 plus 2 equals 4. I am adding 2 to the 2 that I had there. Okay, so addition would be to increase something. Then we have happening. Okay, what is happening? Something occurring. Okay, something occurring. And I have this misspelled word here. It's occurring. Okay, so something that happened or occurred. Okay, and this in this case is something going on. Okay, at the moment. Worthy, having qualities. Okay, having qualities. For example, a gold ring is very worthy because it costs a lot of money. It's very, very worthy. Like happening, and sorry, I didn't give you an example for that one. Happening would be something like right now. What's happening right now is that you guys are watching the tutorial and I am teaching you guys. So it's happening. It's now, at the moment. Okay, so let's begin by doing activity number 1. It says, write 3 important situations or events that you think are worthy of being narrated. Something that is very special. Okay, so maybe you want to talk about, and of course it has to be a past event, and maybe you want to talk about the day that you received your first bike, or maybe you want to talk about the first day in school in Ibero, maybe, or the day that you arrived to Veracruz, okay, or the day that you moved to another city. Whatever the situation is, on number 1, remember we're working with activity number 1, and this is number 1. So whatever situation is, okay, 3 important situations that you think are important, okay? So the day, I'm going to talk about my experience, the day that I, or the day that I moved to Veracruz. That would be one. Another one would be the day I graduated from college. And three would be the day I bought my house. So I'm talking about past tense because these are events that have happened to me in the past. This is no longer present. I already have experienced these situations. I moved to Veracruz. I used to live in the United States and I moved here. I graduated from college, okay, and I used to go to school before, and then I finished my school, so I graduated. After that, the day that I bought my house, okay, I was very happy that day, and so those are three important things that I think are good to share, okay? And I'm gonna write them there. Now you guys are going to write, of course, different information. This is Missy Shell information. What you guys can write is something different according to your age, to your experience. Remember, everybody has different experiences, okay? Different experiences. Now, number 2 says, choose one of your answers from activity 1. From the 3 that I list here, you guys are going to choose one, okay? So choose one of your narrative below and you're going to describe it. Okay, so number 1 says, event description and why. Okay, now let's do activity number 2. And we're going to talk about when I moved to Veracruz, okay? And remember the verb must be in past tense. And I'm going to write moved, okay, to Veracruz, okay? The time that I decide to come here, okay, or to come back to Veracruz. Event and description, all of this information is in your book. Okay, so this is activity number 2. What is the event or description for this one? Okay, so I decided to move to another city, correct? I used to live in the United States and then I came back to Veracruz, okay, to another city. People involved and how? Okay, the people that was involved, it was me and my parents. In your case, what is your situation? You guys are going to write it here. For example, if it was changing to another school, changing to a new house, okay, you guys are going to write the situation here. After that, who was involved during the change? Was it you and your parents? Was it somebody else? You and your mom only? Was it you and your neighbors? I don't know. Whatever the situation was, you guys are going to write it down as well as the people that was involved during the situation. Okay, location and time. What is the location? I moved to Veracruz. In what time? In 2015. Okay, and I'm going to specify there. Sorry that I didn't put Veracruz in 2015. Okay. Main events or happening. What do you think happened? Do you think I like Veracruz? Do you think I like to stay in here? Yes, I definitely love to stay here. So main events, I loved Veracruz, Mexico. So this here is a description of a past event that I made a decision in 2015. Okay, I moved to Veracruz. I decided to move to another city. Me and my parents were involved, okay? And how were they involved? They support me with money, they support me with a house, okay? They support me all the time. Location and time. Where was the location? In this case, Veracruz. In what time? 2015. Now, main events are happening. Okay, so what are the main events? Something that really could happen to me is that I really like the city. I love the city. I studied here, my college. I did a college. I finished my college here. So this is something important for me. Alright, so now it's your time to fill in the blanks with the correct information according to what happened to you in page 34. Alright guys, I'm going to give you 10 minutes for you to complete this page. finally, the last activity we're going to do is what is your favorite story? You guys are going to write it down there. What is your favorite story? Okay, and be specific. Do you have a favorite story that happened to you? Okay, you're gonna write it down here. What was your favorite story? It can be about you, it can be about somebody else, maybe in your family. Write it down. So that is all we're going to do for page 34. I really hope that you enjoy talking about your experiences and writing them down here. Okay, guys, now it's time for me to say goodbye. Goodbye, my beautiful children. See you tomorrow for the next tutorial. You did great today. It was very nice to work with you. Thank you very much for answering at the same time that I asked and for participating. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day.